The figure in question was none other than Vlad the Impaler, a legendary figure from the 15th century whose exploits have been immortalized in history. Vlad was a powerful ruler feared by his enemies and beloved by his people. He fought with all his strength, but it seemed that he was losing. Just when it seemed that all hope was lost, he felt a surge of energy and drew on it to overpower and defeat the villains. He was able to save the historical figure. Had won. No idea. With no time to find out, he was immediately teleported back to the future, leaving the villains and the figure safe and sound. The Terminator fought them off with all his strength, but it seemed that he was going to lose. The Terminator was shocked to find himself victorious. He quickly teleported back to the future, leaving the villains and the figure safe and sound. When he arrived in the future, he was greeted with a hero's welcome. The people of the future were amazed and grateful for his success. He was showered with praises and gifts from the people. Harvard, his courage and strength were unparalleled, and his skills as a warrior and leader were unmatched. The Terminator was humbled by the reception and was glad to have been able to save the historical figure from the hands of Skynet. He spent some time in the future, reflecting on what had happened and what he had done. He was proud of his accomplishment and felt a sense of satisfaction that he had been able to save the figure and prevent the villains from succeeding. The Terminator eventually returned to the present day, but he never forgot the events of that fateful day. He kept the memory of his victory close to his heart, and it was a reminder of the power of courage and determination. He was proud of his accomplishment and was glad to have been able to save the historical figure from the hands of Skynet. He was a man of great courage and strength, and his legacy lives on to this day. This is the story of the Terminator's mission to save Vlad the Impaler from the villainous forces of Skynet. It is a story of courage, strength, and determination, and of a hero who was willing to go to any lengths to save a man who was so important to his people. It is a story of a battle that was won against all odds, and of a hero who was willing to risk his life to save a legend. The Terminator had been sent back in time from the future to save a historical figure from the villainous forces sent by Skynet. He had arrived to find a strange mix of powerful figures from the past: Adolf Hitler, Aleister Crowley, Osama bin Laden, and Vlad the Impaler, all sent to the past to complete the mission of killing the historical figure. The Terminator wasted no time in engaging the forces in battle.